We're back. Digital Disappointment. I'm Dave.
I'm Susan Gumbo. Wait, got to talk to Trudy at the Prospector Saloon.
But we've modified things slightly, added a few mods to improve the gameplay. We've got some new weather, some new lighting, and supposedly quicker bats. We'll see how that all works out.
Definitely has intensified the color of rusty things. They're way more noticeably orange than before, where they were just kind of a lightly dusted orange.
What'd you pick?
Only use SMGs. Well, that's going to be a problem.
You're going to buy an SMG then.
I don't have an SMG. Okay. Does that mean I can't use melee either? I can't punch things?
Let's only use SMGs, so we got to go find one and use it for the next.
So I got to make the money to buy one, or avoid combat for an hour,
or find one.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
Interesting.
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots. None of your damn business. Like I said, mind your own damn... Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
Picking a whole big over the dam.
I want to know more before I start getting into declaring allegiances.
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way. New California Republic. Nothing new about it, just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
I do.
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important. Let me get out of town before we talk. Too many unfriendly ears around. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hi, you're Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
You could barely see her. You didn't turn on your boy light.
Nope, it didn't.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
I recognize her voice.
From another part of this game?
No, from something else, from TV or movies. I'm thinking of Roz off Frasier.
Okay.
Wonder if that's her.
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Might not be her, but kind of
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Nope.
Of course, helping Ringo would
Oh,
also make the
very
powder
good.
gangers mad,
Okay.
and they've got a lot of friends out there. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Care about your review.
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
I want to go to the area where the critters don't get mad at you.
The area where the critters roll over and ask for belly rubs.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act.
Yeah, creepy
I
was the
find
word
it
I
all
used.
very creepy. Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
The robot has a boner for me.
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
So I need to burn down Prim to make this place proper.
There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region, but if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory. I'm sure I've got something you like.
Atomic cocktail. Sleep minus 142. Water plus 42. Energy resistance, fire resistance, reds.
But makes you thirsty.
Yeah, yeah. And sleepy.
No, it reduces your sleep.
Reduces my sleep, makes me thirsty, and makes me energy and fire resistant. Pretty sure. Speech. There. Purified water. Sweat stick.
I said if like, it's in the hat. Comes up only eating fresh food, so to speak.
She doesn't have any guns.
Nope. You're not be able to do it.
You have to avoid combat for an hour. I'll be tempted to buy her book stuff. I'll come back for that.
You get a whole bunch of stuff you can sell.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity.
Yeah.
The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Let's go. Make food on Gotta get that fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's giving me a fucking headache looking at it.
Imagine how she feels.
Yeah, like it's right in the back on the left side over here. I'm not sure if they are intending for that effect or if it's just incidental.
Yeah, everything after the looks on the body.
Yeah, like the whites on the fences and houses actually look whitish. Yeah, that's great.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
I'm hurt. I need help, Doc.
Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up.
He caps.
Okay, hold still.
Make my head stop hurting?
One last headache for the road.
Give me a brain transfusion. Now I should no longer have
Yay!
blurry vision.
Thanks, Doc. Except for
How are you holding up? Sure.
feeling everything new. It was a doctor's bag.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Well, I'll keep in mind what he's got.
Pretty sure there's nothing left here.
Yeah, I'm just curious what that actually is. If that's a suitcase. If that's a footlocker, that one looks like it's just a suitcase. Oh god, yeah. This guy is actually different from the ground. Okay. Eating things. That's a jump out of the dumpster. So
Supposed to be generous for it, too. Might have done.
yeah, well, one way or the other, I'm going to solve something like dumpster. Permanent rifle. Yeah, keep it.
The fun part is going to be when we finally find a place to live. Moving the dumpster.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, the paint gun, I'm guessing, is used later in making all sorts of crazy shit. The gecko egg, I'm hoping to. Gecko hides, for that matter. It's or something. Do you know of any uses for, like, tin cans? Somebody who buys them for scrap or something? No?
Yeah, again, I've played maybe 30 minutes after this town. So there's a lot of game after.
Oh god, I was carrying around energy cells, for which I don't have a gun. That's good planning. Wait, it says I have 29 rounds of 308.
The varmint didn't use.
What does it use? 5.56.
I don't have it.
Yeah, a bit, actually. I have a case for 5.56, but I don't have any 5.56. Yep, no shot, no SMG. And I think I can get rid of some of these outfits I'm not going to wear. Although, that one gives me a bonus to my melee. Roving trader stuff. Some barter, pre-war hat, pre-war park stroller. Field hand. Melee handguns. Suave gambler hat. Regular pre-war hat? Sucker? Oh, that one has a strap on.
The pre-war hat gives you
Perception +1.
what about the one you're wearing? It might be different. Thought I saw for perception +2.
That's the glasses. Okay, I'm going to equip this with my currently destroyed pre-war hat because it's garbage. Baseballs, yeah, they can go. Baseball gloves, those can go. Ashtrays, yeah.
You want to start a team?
Big spoon, that can go. Carton of cigarettes, that's a whole lot of money right there.
Yep.
Those can go. Chessboards, check. Cigarette, check. Oh, cigarette was worth nothing. Oh, no, it's worth something. Chessboards, those can go. Notes, yep. Pots. Cups. And boards, dinner plates.
The only use I can see for these things is if there's some equivalent of the rocket launcher.
Yeah, you need a little junk into. Duct tape I'm holding on to. Because
Yeah,
that's probably used for repairing shit. Finance portfolio. Hammer, harmonica, hot plate, iron. Why the fuck do I have irons?
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
ironing board iron.
For those of you who can't see that gesture, I was ironing an invisible shirt. Medical brace, medical clipboard, metal cooking pan, metal cooking pot. You know what? Before I load up with all this shit, how much money does Trudy actually go on?
300.
Oh, well, then 3 cases of 3 cartons of smoke.
Those are 40 each, 100. Just give you the total value for the 3 of them.
Oh, okay. That much.
I was looking at that. I'm like 360. That would be nice. No.
Yeah, I missed it. Was okay. Ammo can stay.
Yeast.
Wrench, Wonder Glue, vacuum cleaner, turpentine, toy car. Parking boat. They better stay.
Just one though. I don't think those scorched and destroyed and burned and ruined books.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using them in recipes.
Or pre-war books. Wow. Oh, don't forget to put on your new hat.
Yes, I'm going to sell my hat back. Seriously, that's what I get?
If you hold down the back button to select. Nope. How did the...
In any event, I'm wearing that hat.
I wanted to see it from the front. Oh, hold down B so you can get some... Okay.
Right.
Hey, feeling thirsty? I can...
Much yeah. Yes. Carton of cigarettes. From the 21. Oh.
You only had 2. You kept one of them in your dumpster, I think.
Not sure why. Just for perfume.
You didn't get a lot of money.
No, but they're gone. Do you think I'm going to end up using irons, toy cars, or hot plates for any construction recipes? Making guns of some sort.
I could see it, but I can't imagine it
Well,
at this point.
I'll hold off on it for now. 'Cause no, don't handle. Except as Agnes. No.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Ah!
Be careful.
Oh, she needs something. So, head next door.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around.
Can you just a route go south?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might...
Huh. Did we actually try that?
No, because I had read all my books before we got there, thinking that they were permanent buffs. Well,
You'll
they
need those to pick the lock.
pick them.
Be careful.
Not that.
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
What do you do around here? I want to get pretty here.
I just look extremely out of place with my good looks.
Wait, what is that thing right in front of you?
Seriously, I'm looking at like.
Is it always there?
Yep.
Okay.
Wish I could strip them parts. Yeah, like those things are blue. They're undeniably blue, and before they were not. They were some shade of blue that bordered on not blue.
I don't know what a reloading bench would be. What do you thought?
You can actually see the Mojave Express logo there.
Yep. So. And there's been no performance in it, so
No, not at all.
I'm happy.
Let's take both. Let's take the weapon. These are pistols. Single shotgun. That uses 20 each. 20 each ammo. 12.
Need 3 knives. Can you use some knives to repair them?
Well, hang on a sec. That one there keeps switching between 5 and 16. Why is it doing that?
16 damage per second, 5 damage.
Oh, that's what it's doing. I didn't notice the DPS change. That one's a little lower, that one's a little lower, so I could probably use these to repair that one when I wear it down.
I'm not sure how the whole repairing and modification stuff works in this one. I know Fallout 3 and I know Fallout 4.
Somehow I ended up keeping a carton of cigarettes.
But it wasn't. We only had 2.
I thought. Who knows?
Maybe she only wanted 2. Oh, I don't want a 3rd one.
I'm going to take the rock flower and Xander loop and make me some more healing powder.
You really need. What does Sunset Sarsaparilla do for you?
Hydration, hit points. That's a belly.
Do you want to grab your bobby pins? You have a bunch in here that you can use on that save.
Grab those. Wait, what was the other thing I just looked up on the rock flowers, right?
And healing powder. Why don't you check the general store to play around?
Oh, yeah.
You're just in front of
Oh, this is the general store?
Yeah.
Oh, right! Because I robbed that guy the first time I was in there, and he was like, "Give me that, you fucker."
You looking to buy some supplies?
No, I'm looking to steal some supplies.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should... Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors.
10 of clubs. Good morning.
There's a card game in here called Caravan you can play. I think you can buy your own deck, eventually.
So it's sort of like Magic the Gathering in Fallout.
It's not Magic, but it's... I think that's what that's for. I'm not sure if that's what those are for, though. You might just be buying playing cards because they're there. Because this is a gambling-based game.
Hang on, let's look at the list of weapons. Shovel!
Yeah, no SMGs, just pistols.
I'm fine with that. Done. One. Leather armor.
Super stim pack.
Yeah.
26 for 3 seconds instead of 6 for 6.
Yeah, I'm not spending all my money on a stim pack though.
Not right now.
Oh, varmint rifle night scope.
183. You need more ammo for your farming rifle.
Yeah. More 5.56 ammo.
Hollow point armor piercing.
So this stuff is $3 around.
Yep.
I don't know if I need armor piercing or hollow point just now. Okay.
Another satisfied customer.
Oh, look.
Weapon mods are things like silent. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Huh.
Take it easy.
Something off the ground. Is it reloaded? Is that what that 5 out of 13 is reloaded?
Yep. I like it. Flapper in that. Didn't we buff compass? You hold down and then you move the camera around.
Yep. Oh my god, she looks awful. Hate it.
You gonna keep it?
I'm running the stop sign.
Totally ran right through that.
Oh, these are the corpses of mantises. Wow, are they ever green now? I wonder what the hell was laying over here that was so green. These coats probably. Not much different.
Right away. Usually it's like a few days before things start to
If I hold B, yeah. One.
You try to hack it with the computer and you fail.
Yes.
If you lock it with it. How did you want to use the book first?
Right stick, apply torque. Left stick, rotate the bobby pin. X, force the lock. I think I won't be using X much. Fail, the lock will be permanently broken.
You can see that behind that lock. Ooh.
Thermal hide. What in the hell do I do with that?
That seems like it's a mod, maybe?
Worth a lot of money.
A part to add to weapons?
It's in my apparel.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a headgear thing. Weather effects. Make sure you only activated one of the ESP. Then
I don't know why this suddenly came up now. Once it took this long to load.
close your Pip-Boy. The weather menu will open up shortly afterwards. Okay, that is just something you equip to activate that mod, I guess.
Oh.
Achoo! Locksmith's Book. Mentats. Stealth Boy.
I like the idea of the stealth boy, but I've never used it. I just always stockpile them, and then I have like 14 in the game's end.
Do they have a limited duration use and then they're broken?
Yeah, they last for like a minute or two or something. Extra sneaky. You're actually turn invisible for a while.
Super stealth. Another ashtray.
Oh, there we go.
Display weather condition, weather shuffle. Seven.
Naval meter. Then we delete it to default. Weather shuffle. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Neat.
How easier to see stuff.
Yeah, with that different lighting app that or mod that you installed, things are so much easier for. I've already been through this. Smoldering mantis file. I need to find a campfire to cook up some more wood.
What's that?
What's that? Direct hook.
And then we do the street.
Looks like a flashlight from the right angle. Offer to help Ringo do other games. Delivery assignment. Press.
Crimp. Guess we should do it with multiple talent situation. Other games.
Offer to help Ringo do other.
Or you can probably go talk to them outside of town if we want to turn on.
I can't get in to help Ringo. The woman's walking.
After it's dark. That, oh, I think that's part of the weather thing. They're having the night actually makes the night. There was additional packs for it. I didn't get a chance to look at it. You see a bed in the other room?
You can need the beds. Not looking. Okay.
I'll leave this in.
Holy hell is
crap.
that?
I kind of like it, but it's not making for an interesting view.
Crippling dark.
Oh, it's. I think it might be a tent. Oh, it's open now.
I have the key.
Ah,
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got
What?
off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What do you do around here? I fucking hide. What do you think?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. No thanks. I think we'd need some of Good Springs on our side, and I hear you're not exactly friendly with them.
Huh.
Because of all the shit I tried stealing while I had to steal from everybody during that 1 hour.
Quest failed, ghost town gunfight.
Cool.
No thanks.
Okay.
Go back to powder gangers. As soon as I'm done taking my shit. Hey, Z.
We're using these empty cans. Oh, doctor's back. Useful next time someone shoots in the head.
Yeah. Oh, that's just a sack. Sack. No, it's not even a sack of yeast, it's just a sack. They already ate all that yeast. You guys gotta eat. Enjoy. There's a buddy stealing
What
all
is
your empty bottles.
Yeah.
Not very tough. You're a dick, won't let me help you. Steal your shit. Like that!
Uh,
20 gauge absinthe bottle caps, dirty water. 20 gauge hull. Knife, single shotgun. Yes, yes to all. Instamash, Radex.
music. And it has to be very dark today.
That's the plan.
Oh, that's actually his. Actually, this one. You knocked it over.
Maze? That's totally worth it. $5. Alright. Fuck you, buddy. Come sleep in your bed.
9 o'clock night.
Oh, I should probably eat and drink. I'm guessing I'm going to be hungry and go first. I think I just flopped down as soon as I'm up. Yep, hungry and thirsty.
Who got this?
Drink water. Mm. Okay, I'm not super thirsty.
Holy crap! It's 5 in the morning, and there is a dust storm going through. I think the...
That hurts the eyes to look at.
Everything is very sepia. Where are we going? To talk to the powder ganger?
Yes.
Are we navigating completely by
memory? Yes.
compass? Wow.
That is insane.
If you're looking for supplies, head over to the general store can help you out.
Why don't you go home? You have a house. Go in it. Or did I rob you of your will to live while I was robbing you of your stuff? See, it's nice and light outside when I'm in here.
Yeah.
It's honest. Your house is full of lies. Dinner. I found my way back to my dumpster. Gee, if I can sleep here for a bit.
It's not a good day.
Alright, 20 gauge rounds can go. Energy cells can go. Rexo, ashtray, baseball, spoon, detergent, cigarettes. And keep the doctor's bag on me.
Getting a head injury during a sandstorm.
Oh my god, that would be awesome to see. Okay, I've got the rock flower. I'll put this in. Got absinthe.
That might come in handy.
I think maybe I'll just put that away. Got some stems. I should grab. There we go. See how much water I've got. Let's grab 6 waters. And let's grab half of this.
When we get to the campfire, we'll see if we can cook those.
Yeah, that was my thinking too. I might change it. Jeez, restored waters.
I used to imagine her just groping away along the edge of buildings because you can't see anything else. Sorry for coming in the back. We thought this was the front.
No, I knew it was better.
Did you have a radio?
Yeah, I'm supposed to. The internal components reveals several parts and connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. It should be fairly simple. Repair job to get a repair of 20 or greater.
Yes, we don't have it.
And repair of 15. I don't have repair of 4. I don't know if I actually have a repair of 4.
It was the next level.
It's my thinking as well. Right door.
No, they just get water here.
No, it's still red. What? Oh. Load up the water here. Steps. Good. Upgrades to
Okay, let's go. Jesus.
first.
Yeah, I think they're up there right here or something. It's really well done.
It's making my eyes water just from looking at it. Oh my god, this adds a whole new element.
Found out it's not brown enough for you, but installed the browninator.
Yeah, I think I'm in the right place. Maybe. I have to equip the shovel. Oh wow. What does it do for damage? Six. Okay, that's actually not bad. Huh. Fixer. Temporary addiction relief.
One revisit our world now for Death Storm.
Hey!
Just his bones. Huh. I remember that from last time.
If for some reason we ended up loading a save that didn't include our exploration of some parts of it. It's weird. Right here, right?
Pretty sure there's one.
Yeah, there's a fresh one over here.
Hey!
Drums. Drums. Not with the shotgun, just with the rounds.
If they had the gun, it would have been great.
Right. I now need to find that campfire.
I think that's going to be a journey for next time.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it as a likely thing to find in a sandstorm.
If you like watching us wander aimlessly through extreme weather, subscribe if you want to see more. Leave ideas. If you have any other simple mods that we can add that adds interesting things, let us know.
Interesting things other than nudity, of course, because we're trying to upload these to YouTube and they have standards.
Unfortunately. Unlike us.
Yeah, exactly.
Catch you next time.